Kameko turns Taichi into a sheep? What? Huh? Okay, well, okay. Good day, good people. It is another Friday in the year of the Aviator, and we are back again with more Danganronpa Hunger Games. Yesterday was a fun episode, let me tell you. If you have not checked it out, it is in the eye icon above. Go ahead, look it up, check it out. It's a fun episode. I had a good time. It's that was tall, small, and in between. It was a more fun than I expected episode. It was fun to set up, it was fun to see the tallest characters, the shortest characters. It was a good time. But today we are having the long-awaited Ultra Despair. In fact, I know you hear the Danganronpa V3 music playing right now. Switch it up. Stop it. That's right. Hit me up with that jam. Yeah! Okay. Alright. We're gonna have a good time this episode, you guys. This episode has been pushed back time after time because, well, we had a lot of good ideas, but we have to get Ultra Despair Girls. We gotta make sure we have a winner from Ultra Despair Girls, and it's just gonna be a good time. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, there's no districts this time. This time I wanted to see what would happen if everyone was unaffiliated. So we're gonna see. That's another interesting thing. So let's just go down the list. Let's just run it down. We have Komaru and Toko, Genocide Jack, Togami, Makoto, Jataro, Kotoko, Masaru, Nagisa, Monika, Monokuma, Shirokuma, Kurokuma, Haiji, Nagito, Izuru, Taichi, Hiroko, Yuta, and members of the, wait for it, Adult Hunt! We have Pennyworth, the fantastic butler of our boy Togami. We have Ayaka, who is in a pop music band with Sayaka. But I like Ayaka. She's okay. She's missing a letter before I have to like rip my hair out and be angry, so if she wins, I'm okay. We have Fujito, the grandfather, I think, of Kyoko. We've got Fujiko, who is the sister of Hifumi. We have my man's, the grand boy, Sherry Ludenberg, the cat of Celeste. We have Kamiko, the stank bug of Toko. We have Cannon, who is the cousin, I think, of Leon. We have Kenshiro, who is the person who Sayaka, oh my gosh, Sakura couldn't beat. I'm sure he could also beat Sayaka. I would love to see that battle. But also I think Sakura's boyfriend, it's just spicy, scandalous. We have Takaaki, the father of Taka, and we have Takemichi, I think the person in charge of some sector of Mondo's biker gang. I think that's right. That's the list. That's the rundown. We have a whole lot of people. But since I don't have districts for you guys this time, because I wanted to see how an unaffiliated game would go, in the comments, tell me. First of all, tell me who you think's gonna win. Tell me your favorite person involved in the Adult Hunt, but that also includes Komaru, Taichi, Hiroko, because they all had cards, Yuta too. So tell me your favorite member of the Adult Hunt, and tell me your favorite kid, your favorite Warrior of Hope. Give me those 3 tidbits of information. Who's gonna win, your favorite adult, and your favorite kid. Ladies and gentlemen, pause it, go down into the comments, and beware of spoilers, because that is where they lie. But go ahead and pause it. Go ahead, right now. Go ahead, go down. I know you guys love to, because I love to respond to them, so go ahead and pause it, and go. And now that you're back, now that you have returned, I will give my answers. So you guys know that I freaking love Komaru. So I'm gonna exclude Komaru from my favorites list. So other than Komaru, I find Pennyworth very interesting. Just because anyone who's close to Togami seems very interesting to me. Favorite Warrior of Hope, I love Nagisa, I won't lie. He's my boy. I love him to bits. Love him to bits and pieces. Other than that, who I think is going to win, we know that the only person in here who's, no, I take that back, Makoto is here. 2 people have taken a, I'm sorry, 3 people. Togami has also taken a win. Wow. Okay. So we have Toko, Makoto, and Togami who could pull off a second victory. I'm gonna go with Taichi. I think in the game of games, the champion of champions Hunger Games, Taichi and Chihiro will stand side by side and take home. I feel like one of those two is going to take home the victory, the all-around victory, but today I'm picking Taichi. I'm picking Taichi, you guys. Hopefully your picks do okay. Hopefully we won't have one of the one-offs down here win, because let me tell you, oh boy, I'm not going to spoil anything for yesterday's episode, but it was a fun episode. If you have not checked it out, you need to go and check it out right now. It was a fun episode, I won't lie. But that's the past, this is the present, this is Ultra Despair. Let's proceed, let's start this thing, and let's get ourselves a brand new winner on this list. Round 1. Sound the horns! Perfect. Shirokuma eats something he shouldn't have and dies horrible stomach pains. Immediately. Oof. And Kurokuma ambushes Fujito and eviscerates him. Jeez, okay, I'm surprised that you two were the first two to do something. I'm surprised that Shirokuma died first. I feel like Shirokuma's cuteness would have kept him going for a while. Hiroko thinks about what she did to end up here. I believe that. Fujiko wishes she could go home. Komaru does something really cute. Genocide Jack is looking particularly erratic today. I remember the last time someone was particularly erratic. Nagito is determined to survive this. Wow, that is the opposite of usual Nagito. Hizuru is looking out only for himself. I buy that. Kotoko is looking for an easy out. I believe that. Masaru sizes up his muscles. Takamichi attacks Hiroko from behind and strangles her. Oh, I really liked Hiroko. Taichi follows some sparkles and discovers a magic wand. Hopefully it still has some spells in it. Come on, Taichi, let's do this. Monica somehow finds a full suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Shing shing. Pennyworth spots something shiny in the distance. Makoto tries to kill Monica, but Monica's knight armor diverts the blow. Kenshiro sets down a trap. Jotaro gets caught in the trap. All he can do now is hope to be freed. Ayaka tries to get others to notice her. Toko finds a dapper suit and puts it on. Alright, Toko, it's rather fetching. Look at Toko in that suit. Hopefully she took a shower before putting on that suit. Haiji finally snaps. Haiji is frenzied. Freaking frenzied Haiji. Togami finds all this below his concern. Yep. Takaaki has a horrible feeling in his chest. Kanon is being adorable, as always. Monokuma is looking out only for himself. The grand boy, Sherry Ludenberg, tries to kill Monica, but her knight's armor diverts the blow. Her armor is getting all sorts of dents in it already. Nagisa is cooking up a genius idea. Kameko, the stink bug, catches a strange glow in the corner of her eye and discovers an ancient scepter. Arcane magic courses through her body as her fingers touch the carved wood. I swear, if the stink bug wins this with some arcane magic, I'm going to flip. Yuta finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some Clair de Lune. We lost 3 this time. Shirokuma, Fujito, Hiroko, And just like that, that's 3 gone. And I like this because I don't have to check the districts, because I'm always curious about districts, because I asked you guys about which district you want. But this time, every man for themselves. Let's continue. Round 2. Togami finds us all below his concern still. The grand boy Sherry Ludenberg tries to kill Pennyworth, but Pennyworth retaliates and kills him instead. Kanon is looking for an easy out. Toko is on the verge of snapping. Monica wonders about the future. I believe that. In the future, she's wondering about the future and she just goes to space. Kenshiro won't give up so easily. Yuta spots something shiny in the distance. Pennyworth finds a big stick. Probably comes in handy to bash some skulls. Nagisa is cooking up a genius idea. Izuru attacks Nagito from behind and murders him. Jeez. Well, there goes my hope for Nagito. Ayaka doesn't care much for this place. Takamichi has a horrible feeling in his chest. Taichi waves around his magic wand, sending sparkles everywhere. Yes, Taichi. Yes. Do your thing. Genocide Jack wants to end things once and for all with Kurokuma. Genocide Jack, however, bites the dust. Rip. Masaru trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Double rip. Kotoko is being adorable as always. Takaaki looks around for stuff to scrounge. Jotaro is trapped and can't do anything. I already forgot that he was in a trap. Fujiko fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. That I buy. Monokuma seems unshaken by any of this. Yep. Makoto tries to kill Monica again, but Makoto, you were just out to get Monica, and I don't blame you, to be honest. But her knight's armor is doing work. Oh my god. With the flick of her ancient scepter, Kameko turns Taichi into a sheep? What? Huh? Okay. Raging Fury grasping his chest, Haiji's frenzy. I'm sorry, what just happened? Okay, my pick is a sheep. His heart gives a tight, Haiji's dead. The pile of flesh that used to be Genocide Jack writhes with maggots. Komaru thinks about what she did to end up here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for some Claire de Lune. We lost 5. The grand boy, Sherry Ludenberg. Nagito. Genocide Jack. Masaru. Haiji. And there we go. Just like that, we have 21 remaining. Let's continue. Let's see how this goes. Round 3. Takamichi tries to kill Kamiko, but Kamiko retaliates and kills him. That is a powerful stank bug. But Kamiko sobs quietly afterwards. Kamiko doesn't want to do this, but she's killing him. Yuta is wearing leather scraps, and it is a sight to behold. Pennyworth waves his big stick around menacingly. Takaaki looks around for stuff to scrounge. Fujiko wants this to be over already. Monokuma decides to put Taichi out of his sheep misery. I didn't even know you could turn people into sheep on this simulator, and I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I am. But let's continue. Hopefully your picks don't get turned into sheep, you guys. I'm not salty. Just a little bit, actually. Kenshiro feels strong enough to handle anything. Makoto tries for a 3rd time to kill Monica, but she ain't having it. Her knight's armor is doing work. Toko twitches uncontrollably. Kotoko looks for an easy way out. Ayaka snaps and is frenzied. Togami finds all of this below his concern again. Komaru does something cute. Jotaro is struggling in the trap and cuts himself pretty bad. Oh no. And now he's bleeding out. Oh no, someone needs to help him. Kanon finds a bow and some arrows. It'll take some practice, but this could come in handy. Kanon might be a sleeper pick. Kurokuma has a terrible feeling in his chest. Monica stands proudly in her knight's armor. She's a knight in shining armor, causing despair. Nagisa finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. Okay, it's quite revealing. Zuru can't wait to kill again. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some Claire de Lune. Takamichi. Taichi. My pick. We've got 19 remaining, you guys. I'm so sad. Oh, why did they turn my pick into a sheep? I'm angry. He had a magic wand and everything. Next round. Nagisa flaunts his bikini. Okay, Nagisa. Komaru challenges Monica to a duel. Komaru bites the dust. I'm sorry, Komaru. I really want you in the finals, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Yuta, wearing leather scraps, is truly a sight to behold. Kenshiro sets down another trap. Oh man, he is the trap king. Trap king. Toko ambushes Makoto and eviscerates him. Wow, Makoto, you were so focused on trying to dethrone Monica that Toko was like, Makoto, I'm done with you. Monokuma eats something he shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Ayaka's frenzy finally dies down. Didn't you just go into a frenzy, girl? Takaaki gets caught in one of Kenshiro's traps, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. Kurokuma looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Kanon practices pulling her bowstring back. Fujiko fails to grasp the gravity of the situation again. Zuru is determined to survive this. Pennyworth waves his big stick around menacingly again. Kotoko tries to kill Monica, but Monica's roused. Her knight's armor is once again doing work. Kameko calls Arcane Fury on Kotoko, her ancient scepter beaming with an inner rage. Kotoko quivers strangely, then starts getting taller and taller, and then thinner and thinner, until she just becomes a line and disappears. Wow. Huh. Okay. Togami was lost in his thoughts. The next thing he knows, he found a wish ring. Hopefully, he'll be responsible with it. Okay. Jotaro is trapped and slowly bleeding out. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune for Komaru, Makoto, Monokuma, Kotoko. And just like that, the Naegis are all out this round, but let's continue. Let's proceed. Next round, 15 remain. Ayaka doesn't care much for this place. Monica found some leather scraps and is now a caveman as well. Fujiko wishes she could go home. Kanon is looking adorable as always. Takaaki manages to pull himself out of the trap, unlike Jotaro, who is bleeding out. Kenshiro sizes his muscles. Pennyworth feels horrible for what he did. Nagisa's thinking of a plan. Kurokuma has a horrible feeling in his chest. Yuta spots something shiny in the distance. Kotoko is rotting peacefully, the line that used to be Kotoko. Togami ponders about how to best use his wish ring. He should just wish everyone else dies. Izuru seems unshaken by any of this. Kameko polishes her ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Okay. I feel like Kamiko found this ancient scepter is now like a stink bug person. I feel like that's what's going on in my mind. Toko washes the blood off of her dapper suit. And Jotaro is still trapped and bleeding out slowly. Nobody died, but let's hit the next round, and I see deaths already. Izuru can't wait to kill again. Ayaka tries to kill Takaaki, but Takaaki retaliates and kills her instead. Yuta sobs quietly. Pennyworth feels sorry for Jotaro and frees him for the trap. Oh wow, good for him. Kenshiro sets down another trap. Togami wishes Kenshiro would disappear. His wish ring shimmers for a second, and then nobody seems to remember Kenshiro ever existed at all. This has been a wild game, you guys. This has been a wild game. Nagisa looks really good in his bikini. Kameko tries to kill Monica, but Monica's knight armor is still doing work, and I guess now she has caveman scraps over her knight armor. Takaaki wonders about the future. Kanon looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Kurokuma duels it out with Yuta. Yuta bites the dust. Rest in peace, Yuta. Monica seems unshaken by any of this. She is unshaken because she is in her knight's armor. Toko is very proud of her dapper suit, and Fujiko trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her neck. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 4. Claire de Lune 4. Ayaka. Kenshiro ceased to exist, Jesus. Yuta. Fujiko. And just like that, our final 11. Who's gonna make it into the top 10? who is going to be the next champion added to the list of champions. Let's proceed to see. Kurokuma can't wait to kill again. Kamiko calls down on an ancient fury on Takaaki. Her ancient scepter beams with an inner rage. Takaaki turns into a lion. Kamiko is dangerous right now, you guys. And Togami wishes for bigger ears. His wish ring shimmers for a second before answering his wish. Now he can hear everything that's going on around him. Togami, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. But we lost 3 this round, you guys. Hit us up. Claire de Lune. Takaaki. Toko. Izuru. And just like that, we're in our final 8. Toko and Izuru enter the top 10. Good for them. Good job if you picked them. Let's proceed to the next round. Pennyworth somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear and equips it. It provides optimal protection for his whole body without sacrificing flexibility. He is now a main event player in this matchup, you guys. Togami feels protected by his wealth and probably his wish ring. Nagisa is cooking up a genius idea. I feel like he's been cooking up all day. The dead husk of Masaru is writhing with maggots. That's a shame. Monika washes the blood off of her knight's armor. Kurokuma wonders about the future. Kamiko finds an axe in addition to her ancient scepter, upping her chances of survival somewhat. Cannon's arrow flies straight and true, piercing Kurokuma in the head. And just like that, quick Claire de Lune for Kurokuma. Alright, now that all of the bears are gone, they gotta take out Togami, and we have a fresh winner. I don't know who it's gonna be, but let's see. Let's find out. Let's go next round. Because this has been a wild game, you guys. People becoming lines, people ceasing to exist. This is the true horror of this Hunger Games. Cannon does something really cute. Kamiko is ready to use her axe if she has to. Pennyworth practices some strategic moves in his combat armor. Monika tries to kill Pennyworth, but Pennyworth's combat armor diverts the blow. Oh no. Togami tries to make a wish. His wish ring starts emitting a rancid smoke. He throws it on the ground where it fizzles and burns away in a crackling of angry sparkles. Well, Togami has lost his wish ring. He is now no longer super dangerous, causing people to vanish from existence. Nagisa doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Kamiko. He has squashed the bug. Ladies and gentlemen, sad times. Hit it up, Claire de Lune for Kamiko. And now we have our final 6. We got Cannon, we've got Pennyworth, we've got Nagisa, Monika, and Togami. Okay. Did I name everyone? Nagisa, Togami, Monika, Pennyworth, Cannon. That's 5. Why does it say 6 alive? Did it not count Kamiko yet? Or am I just blind? Let's continue. Let's see what's going on. Next round. Monika looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Nagisa finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. Pennyworth feels horrible for what he did. Cannon finds a big stick. Cool. And Togami tries to kill Monika, but Monika's armor diverts the blow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the 6th person? Let's actually look at the details. We got a whole bunch of people dead. Dead. Nagisa's alive. Uh-huh. Oh, Jotaro's still alive. He's just bleeding out. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. He might win. He's the new sleeper pick. Oh god. Alright, next round, you guys. Monika wants to end things once and for all with Togami. Togami bites the dust. Nagisa looks really good in his bikini. Cannon tries to kill Nagisa, but Nagisa retaliates and kills her instead. Pennyworth finds something shiny in the distance. Claire de Lune for Togami. Cannon. I was kind of really hoping for Cannon to take the win. She was my pick for the final 6, but let's proceed. Jotaro's not coming up at all. Is he just, like, glitched? Because if he wins and it's glitched, I'm gonna have to re-record this. Nagito's lifeless body's full of maggots. Pennyworth waves his big stick around. Nagisa is cooking up a genius idea, and Monica is looking out only for herself. Let's proceed. Nobody's gonna die this time, but Monica's wearing leather scraps. Toko's full of maggots. Nagisa washes the blood off of his dapper suit. Pennyworth hums a song to himself. And Fujiko and Monokuma are both full of maggots. Let's proceed. Oh, there he is! Jotaro eats something he shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. He was the true sleeper pick, you guys. Pennyworth never wants to kill anyone ever again. The pile of flesh that used to be Shirokuma is full of maggots. Nagisa attacks Monica from behind and strangles her, ladies and gentlemen. The real sleeper pick Jotaro, who had just been silent for so long, still bleeding out. Claire de Lune. Jotaro. Monica. So it is a battle. It is a battle between Nagisa and Pennyworth. Who's gonna take the win? Let's see. Let's proceed. So, Pennyworth has combat armor, and Nagisa has a dapper suit. Pennyworth is looking around for stuff to scrounge, and Nagisa is proud of his dapper suit. Let's go again. The grand boy's lifeless body is dying. Nagisa is proud of his bikini too, I forgot. And Pennyworth has that big stick, and he's waving it around menacingly. Let's see. Nagisa is thinking of plans to get out of here. Pennyworth watches the blood off of his combat gear, and Takamichi is decaying. The dead husk of Nagito is full of maggots. Pennyworth practices some strategic moves with his combat armor. Nagisa is still washing blood off of his suit. We're gonna get a winner soon, you guys. Every time, I'm just hoping. Nagisa was lost in his thoughts. The next thing he knows, he found a wish ring. Hopefully, he'll be responsible with it. That is a game changer. Pennyworth twiddles his thumbs. Fujito is full of maggots, and Ayaka is rotting silently. Nagisa ponders how to use his wish ring the best. Pennyworth spots something shiny in the distance. We're at round 20, you guys. Nagisa tries to kill Pennyworth, but Pennyworth's combat gear diverts the blow. Shirakuma's corpse rots, so does Kamiko's, and Yuta's, and Kotoko's, and Ayaka's. Pennyworth waves his big stick around menacingly, and there's Komaru's body festering. Komaru, I'm so sorry. Nagisa flaunts his bikini, Yuta's decaying, and Pennyworth twiddles his thumbs. Nagisa also finds a pitchfork, which he figures would be great at lobbing at enemies. Pennyworth is looking downright tactical in his combat gear. Yuta's still decaying. Nagisa's found so much stuff. If he doesn't use something to win this battle... Wow, he didn't. He didn't use anything to win the battle, because Monokuma's corpse is rotting, but Pennyworth eats something he shouldn't have, and dies of horrible stomach pains. Nagisa survived, but at what price? Also, at the very end, Genocide Jack and Toko's bodies are writhing with maggots, which is entertaining because they're the same body. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner from the Warriors of Hope, Nagisa. It's always something with these games. First of all, congratulations Nagisa, and to anyone who picked Nagisa. He got the big win today. Last week, Nagisa was especially clutch at the very beginning of the game and died early. This time he was just gathering and hoping, but he got 4 kills, which is also the most amount of kills. Wow, good job Nagisa. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at everything that happened this game, honestly. My pick turned into a sheep, and I'm still salty. People became taller and taller and thinner until they were aligned and just vanished. And people with wish rings made other people cease to exist. Terrifying. In the details, I feel like we can see everything that happened. Yep, you died on accident. You died in a murder. You died in an ambush. Yeah, so there's all that. You can see how your picks died. I know how my pick died because turned into a sheep and killed. I'm angry. I'm a little bit peeved. I won't lie. I won't lie. I'm mad. But look here. Look at all of the weapons that he obtained. The bikini, the dapper suit, the wish ring, and the pitchfork all together. That's also something interesting to look at. Wow. And there it is, your victor from Ultra Despair Girls. Push it up on the screen. There's Nagisa. We have someone from the Warriors of Hope going into the Champion of Champions game. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. But most importantly, you guys are soon gonna have to pick that empty spot. The spot that Muse Double Victory has. You guys are gonna have to choose who will go into there. I don't know who you guys are gonna pick. I know who I would pick, but I'm not gonna tell you guys because I don't want to influence the voting. I don't. I want this to be firm and fair. I feel like if Kokichi hadn't already won, Kokichi would be stuck in there because a lot of you really love Kokichi. But that poll will start at the last episode. There's a few more polls happening, which I should get out soon as YouTube hands me the community tab, because we hit 1,000 subscribers, and they said wait a week, and at the time of recording this, it hasn't quite been a week. It is hours away from being a week, and I don't have it, but we'll see. I believe in YouTube. By the time that this ends, if I have the community tab, you guys have probably already heard from me. Or I might be strategically planning it to post right after this video, because I have some things for you guys to help me set up a couple of the future episodes. And by future episodes, I mean episodes the week after this coming week. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to use the community tab because that's just I can poll you guys and you guys can give input better than in the comments, which is fantastic. I love the comments, but I also love putting up polls for you guys to just comment on and posts for you to just comment on, and that's just, it's all in one beautiful place. That's why I've been so excited for the community tab. I'm excited to have it. Hopefully I have it already. If I don't, YouTube will be hearing my rage on this Friday in the year of the Aviator. Congratulations once again to Nagisa for coming up clutch and claiming a victory. Until next week, toodaloo, flight crew.